Hey guys, I have an underused battle with RoshiPKMN from YouTube, and he's a pretty cool YouTube battler, and he has really good videos. I mean, I've watched him in the past, so it's pretty good, so check him out. So I lead with porygon-z, he leads with an Ambipom, and I know he's going to fake out, and I don't want that damage to get on porygon-z, so I go out into Venusaur, who's, like, pretty good at taking hits. He's going to go for the taunt. I should have expected that, but I just didn't, so I went for the Sleep Powder. And I'm just going to go for the Sludge Bomb now, because I'm pretty sure it's a 2-hit KO on Ambipom, and then he goes for the Rain Dance. So it's actually right here that I know that this is a Rain Dance team, and Rain Dance teams always seem to give me a lot of trouble, so hopefully this one will be different. So he goes for the U-turn now, so that it wasn't too unexpected, and he goes out into an Uxie, so I don't really know why he would set up a Rain Dance for an Uxie, but I just go Sludge Bomb again. I end up getting the Poison Hacks, and that's kind of good for me because it gets some consistent damage on the Uxie. So that's not so bad. He goes for the Yawn as I go for another Sludge Bomb, basically just to get damage. And that hits the Uxie down to half, and I have to switch now because I don't want my Venusaur falling asleep. And I'm going to go out into Blastoise just in case he wants to set up the Stealth Rocks or something like that. But instead he just U-turns, so that's rather whatever. And he's going to go out into a Manectric. And obviously I don't want to stay in on against this because a Thunderbolt will be doing a lot to me. Actually, it's probably Thunder because of the Rain Dance. So I go out to Dugtrio, and he does go for the Thunder, so that's good for me. And Dugtrio is like awesome counter to basically every electric type. And I'm just going to go for an Earthquake. He ends up going for the Endure, so that means he is going to survive with 1 hit point, and he has the Salak Berry. And after the speed boost, he is faster than my Dugtrio because my Dugtrio is banded. So I'm going to switch here because I don't want to die, and I go out into Venusaur because I predict the Hidden Power Grass because that's what most Manectrics are carrying. And he does use the Hidden Power Grass, so that's really awesome for me because Venusaur takes nothing from that. So originally I thought he'd switch here, so I go for the Sleep Powder. Unfortunately, he just goes Signal Beam. I end up missing the Sleep Powder, but that's actually probably a good thing for me because now I could just kill it and not waste, give him Sleep Fodder. So yeah, I go for the Sludge Bomb. That'll take out his Manectric, so that's not so bad because that takes down one of his counters to my Blastoise. So he goes out into Ambipom here, and I kind of knew he'd fake out. I mean, what else would he do? But I just want to stay in and take it because I really don't have a whole lot of things on my team that can take fake outs, like, anything. So he just goes U-turn and goes back into Uxie as I go for the Sludge Bomb, and that's going to be, yeah, that does some decent damage to Uxie. And I'm just going to Leech Seed here, basically, because, yeah, it's the best way to kill him since I'll get some health back. I mean, why not go for Leech Seed here? And, I get the Leech Seed off on Uxie, so I get a little bit of healing before the Uxie dies, which is never a bad thing, especially if you're a Venusaur. So the Uxie goes down, and now he's going to go out into finally the thing I didn't want to see, the thing, that makes the Rain Dance team, and that is Kabutops. And with its Swift Swim ability, it's faster. He gets a crit with X-Scissor. I don't know if it mattered. It sucks if it does, but I don't know. So I go into Hitmonlee, and I just go Mach Punch, hoping that he doesn't use Aqua Jet or Aqua Jet doesn't kill me. He goes for the Waterfall, so I do get the Mach Punch off, and that's going to do a lot of damage to Kabutops. So with the Life Orb, I mean, it really limits the power he has on his team. So I go into Dugtrio, hoping that he doesn't have Aqua Jet, because he used X-Scissor against, maybe he doesn't carry it because he has X-Scissor, but he does carry it. So this is actually a 4-attack move, Kabutops, which is troublesome, and he takes down Dugtrio, and this Kabutops is really, really getting back in the game. So yeah, he goes for the Stone Edge against Blastoise, but misses. That wouldn't have killed me anyway, since Blastoise is a physical tank. So he goes down to Gorobus now, which is another Rain Dance sweeper, and he gets the Hidden Power. I was originally thinking Grass off, and I go for the Toxic, but I miss, so that kind of makes up for his miss, I suppose. And I'm just going to switch now, thinking it's Hidden Power Grass. I go out into Houndoom. It ends up actually being Hidden Power Electric, which isn't good. because it does more damage to Houndoom that way. And I decided to predict a Surf now and go into Blastoise. I'm just trying to rain stall him, basically. But he actually predicts to switch back into Blastoise and goes Hidden Power Electric, so that's going to take down my Blastoise. And I am down to 2 Pokemon. So I got into Houndoom now, and the rain stopped, so that was pretty good that I was rain stalling him for a bit. And that means I'm faster because he doesn't have Swift Swim anymore, so I go for the Dark Pulse, and because Gorbis doesn't have the best special defense, that'll take it out. So he goes back into Ambipom and goes for the Fake Out. He gets a crit, so my Houndoom dies. My last Pokemon is Porygon-Z. He goes for the Taunt, which is bad because I was going for the Nasty Plot because I don't know what his last Pokemon is. And he's going to set up the Rain Dance again as I go Tri Attack, so it really depends what his last Pokemon is. And I take down the Ambipom, and his last Pokemon is a Toxicroak, which is actually kind of good for me because Toxicroak's pretty weak in his defenses. He's going to go for the Sucker Punch because he knows it's his only way he can possibly win, because Tri-Attack with Life Orb and Adaptability will take out his Toxicroak since, you know, Toxicroak has bad defenses. So good game, Pokemon Roshi. Was an awesome Rain Dance team you had there. Really fun, underused match. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and make sure you check out his channel. Bye. Hey guys, so today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Pokemon in a Rain Dance team? Or what would be one of your favorite choices to put in a Rain Dance team, since my opponent used a Rain Dance team? Although Kabutops does come close, I'd have to say Kingdra, because once you set up a Rain Dance, he becomes a powerful monstrosity, and due to his typing, he has a lot of resistances, and not many weaknesses at all. So, and obviously my opponent couldn't have used Kingdra, it was an underused battle, but just in general, what is your favorite Pokemon to use in a Rain Dance team? Leave a comment about that, and see you guys again next time. Bye!